Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys my weekly watch list. So, this first, let's look at the SPY. As you guys can see, we are in a bullish trend, overall bullish into next week. And, okay, so the first stock on our watch list is Logitech. And as you guys can see, we are in a long-term um, support area. So if I draw the linear regression, as you guys can see, is a nice support over here and right here. As you guys can see, it is the fourth bounce on the support, and the fourth bounce on the support always is very skeptical. And as you guys can see, with a downward trend on earnings, and we're now in this little box right here and waiting for a breakdown of this box or a break out of this box. Why a massive descending wedge, and as you can see, this wedge has been a past year. It's just been this descending wedge, and as you guys can see, we are in the support area right here. The stock found some support at this level right here. Maybe we could get an upward move, and maybe the stock could have a recovery from its overall bearish trend. Okay, Microsoft is very bullish, and as you guys can see, we have some overhead resistance right here, and this resistance right here, we could see a break of this resistance. And what I'm planning to do is, if we get a break of this resistance, wait for a pullback and then buy at the retest of the support area. But as you guys can see, we did have a red candle on Friday, and this can mean a continuous downward trend, but we could see a down and support on this level right here, and we could see down and up. UPS, this came up on my screener a few days ago last week, and as you can see, the RSI very oversold, MACD very oversold. It's coming up to having a MACD cross, but we'll see that in the next week. As you can see, we're basically in the channel right here. The stock found support in the breakout of the last earnings, and we are on the support area. I've seen to wait for a big move, but this is a nice area to accumulate stocks, some of this, because we are in an accumulation phase. WY and IX got puts on this on Friday, and the reason for this is because my algo indicated a bearish signal. It is using like the EMA 9 and Renko charts. SI Silvergate Capital, as you guys can see, we did have some overhead resistance here, and we did have a breakout, hoping for a red day on Monday, and that's a good time to buy on the retest, and then we could see higher highs, maybe even to 127. Okay, HUM, as you guys can see, we are at a support level right here. We did find support here and here, and we did find some resistance over here. And the RSI is actually also very oversold. The RSI is actually in this little region right here, and the RSI could have a breakout from there. MACD also extremely oversold, but we kind of see some bullish signs on the stock. CNR, also another support area, and as you can see, this also acted as a resistance on its move up to here, and now it's acting as support. And the reason this is actually so good is because it also acted as actually mini support over here, here, here. So this is actually a very strong level, and we could see continuation of this bullish trend all the way up to 16 or 17. As yes, wait for it to load. Okay, it's fine. CSSE Kitchen Soup, and as you guys can see, support, lots of support. Algo indicated a bullish signal from the bottom, and we could see bullish continuation all the way up to this level right here is 36, or this level right here 32. MOXC, as you can see, for doji candle right here, very bullish after this downward trend. Doji can MOXC very bullish because we did have this downward trend right here, and we have the doji, meaning it's a reversal because there's a skepticism in the market. Basically means a reversal. There's actually a really good buy into Monday, and we do have some support right here. We have a bounce right here. NAOV, so this is a very risky play right here. This could actually be a good day trade for those day traders. So anyways, we did have a big move this past 2 weeks, and the stock has really been not that much movement before, but now we see some big movements in the stock. So now, as you guys can see, we do have this wedge or this triangle right here. But the problem with this triangle is really it's built around the wicks on the candles, and generally the wedges built on the wicks of candles aren't the best. As you can see, it's built on this wick right here, so it's not the best, but it might be good for a quick day trade. V VIOG sentiment is bullish, but I am actually bearish on this because we do have some overhead resistance right here. And as you guys can see, support and resistance algo says resistance over level over there. And it's just kind of like a semi-doji, but not really. But it's kind of acts like one right here because we are in some resistance levels. EAD, I don't really explain this much, but this is a very good shorting opportunity because it is extremely oversold and we do have a doji candle here. But the problem about this one is that, as you can see, these doji candles didn't actually change market movement. They actually had a continuation up. So if we see a gap up in pre-market, this can continuation the bullish pattern. But if we have a gap down, meaning or like slightly downward movement pre-market, this might be a good shorting opportunity. Last stock on the watch list is Apple. As you guys can see, we have some support levels right here, and we have overhead resistance right here. This nice little wedge right here, and as you guys can see, we could see a breakout or a breakdown. So only time will tell on which direction we'll go.